2016 is going to bring 2017 will bring good things for everyone. I promise. Bed, love,
Bed,
love,
beyond.
Bed, love, beyond. Bed, love, beyond.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Bed Love Beyond, the podcast for the hopeful and the hater in us to discuss sex, love, and whatever's clever with like-minded people like you, who are also in limbo with love.
Like us.
I'm Martini.
I am Jennifer.
And today's episode is episode 93, Delusions or Solutions to Your New Year's Resolutions. If you have a topic you want us to explore or have any questions you want to ask, you can write us at bedlovebeyond@gmail.com or text us at 201-862-8BED. That is 201-862-8233. Okay, and today is the 28th of December, which means in a couple days, we say bye to 2017.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
it wasn't bad. I mean,
okay.
Just on with the next.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it moving.
Right. Yeah. So, Jen threw this topic with me because she wants to talk about New Year's resolutions because everybody has one every year.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Or none.
Yeah, or none. That's true too.
I don't have any really.
Mm-hmm.
I have goals, but they're not like resolutions.
Okay.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Well, I guess before we get into all that, what's been going on with you? I feel like I haven't seen you since like
December 3rd.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been
3-4 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. Same old, man. You know, just maintaining. You know, the holidays are here and gone. Holidays was okay. Just chilled out with family. It was pretty good.
Embarking on the dating yet?
No. Start right there. The Mowgli. No, not Mowgli. What was his name? The gremlin. Gizmo.
He's a Mogwai.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, Mogwai. Yeah, there you go.
Mogwai.
What was with all those noises?
I don't know. What are you waiting for? Pussy to come flying from the fucking ceiling for you?
No, to better for what women want is to bring something to the table.
Okay, so
has
anything changed on that front?
It's an ongoing process. It doesn't happen overnight. So either women change their stance on things, or I've just got to keep going. You know what I mean? So
I don't think women are gonna change their stance on things.
That's
They're
why
not
it was.
asking
That's why
for
it was a
much.
joke. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. No. What I have, what they're asking for, I have. It's just that it's not enough. So
I don't know. I think that one of your resolutions should be to like be more positive. Like, and I think one of the biggest downfalls that everybody has is that when they speak about themselves like in the negative. Like, I'm so fat, or I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm broke, or I'm not enough, or like you can't use that. Like, one of the biggest things that I want to do this year is like more like words of gratitude. A couple of my friends actually got books, which I gave to them, which is like 30 days of gratitude. So like every day there's like a page where you kind of do like a workbook, and you like talk, like it prompts you to think about like what you're grateful for and what's going good. Because I think if you start thinking about the good stuff more often, if you can like name 5 things a day that are going good for you.
Yeah.
Like whether it's just the fact that you woke up, that you're breathing, you know, that you feel good today, that you don't have a headache, that your sinuses aren't stuffy.
Yeah.
You know, that the sun's out, that, you know, you have gas in your car, whatever it is, the things that you're grateful for, if you keep saying them more often, like everything won't feel so bad. So when the bad stuff comes, like, yeah, okay, it's bad, but you're going to fix it and you're going to make it into like a grateful statement.
Right.
And I think that's important, that, you know, that's something I want to incorporate into my 2018, and I've been trying to do it more in 2017.
Yeah.
and I've been trying to like branch out and do things that I wouldn't necessarily do.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. I feel like leaving the house. And I'm just like, okay, somebody wants to do something. Okay, I'll go try it. Like tonight, I'm going to go ceramic painting. I went to a Roots concert last night.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the Roots 1,000 times, but, I really haven't, gone out to a concert in a long time.
Okay, that's cool.
But I went, and it was good. And I saw one of my friends from college I haven't seen for a while. Side note, I was told that my ex-boyfriend was at the concert.
Which one?
I didn't see him.
The most recent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I mean, I had balcony seats. He had floor seats. So, I mean, he was there allegedly, and that was that. But, like, half of my old school friend crew was there. So, it was kind of cool. And I actually didn't see anybody.
Yeah, but, I mean, don't you have a good rapport with him anyway? So, why should that matter?
Yeah. I mean, just, like, I just didn't. It's not, like, bad, really. It's just I heard he was there.
Yeah.
And that's it. Which is like, oh, yay. I would just be like, hey, whatever. Hi, bye, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It wasn't like a huge deal.
Right.
So yeah, I just think like being more positive, and that's what I'm trying to do at least. Be more focused. I got a planner for 2019. 2019, Jesus Christ, I skipped the whole year.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Early bird gets the worm, apparently.
So yeah, I got a planner for 2018, and I like in the beginning of it says goals. So I just like wrote some goals of things that I want to do. And I actually, well, I guess I'll get to it later. There's like a whole, I like read something about like how you make good New Year's resolutions. Okay. But I'll get to that in a little bit. So nothing exciting's happening with you?
No.
So anyway, are you gonna try to be more positive in 2018?
I don't see what that's gonna do.
Okay.
No, as opposed to just doing what I need to do. You know, I could be happy or sad all the live long day, but if I'm not putting in the effort to do what I need to do, who cares? You know what I mean? So it's like, yay, I'm alive, yay, I got gas, yay, whatever. Okay, but what are you doing to sustain all those things that you're grateful for? If you want a resolution, is to not be stagnant, and that's what I'm trying to do.
I don't remember what my word was for 2017. But what is your word for 2018?
I'm never really on some new year, new me stuff. It's just that, like, I remember I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day, and he was talking about what's your word for 2017. And I was like, what? And he's like, because he's a teacher, he's like, every year I choose a word instead of like a resolution. It's like I choose a word and I stick to it, and then try to manifest it through the year. I like
that.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he's like, so what's your word? And I was like, growth. He's like, boom, I like it. I was like, nice. All right, cool. So that's my main thing. 2017 is all about growth everywhere, like exponentially. Like, I guess I believe I said it the last podcast too.
I like growth. I'm going to go with happiness.
I don't know. I don't know what my word. I guess not to be. I don't know. To not. I don't want to say not stop. That's dumb. It's not that. But to just go for it. Pretty much. I would like 2018 to just. I want to be a force in 2018. That's what I'd like to be. And just do well in the projects that I want to put forth, and just kill it. You know, just kill the game in those respective projects, and just create things that I'm satisfied with, and not for other people's judgment. You know, like I I would care less about what other people think about my projects. If I'm happy with it, I know it's going to be awesome, and there's nothing you can say about it to tell me that my shit is whack, because it's not.
Okay.
So that's my thing, I guess. I know it's not a word, but it's to be a force. That's all I can say. Yeah. But what is your word?
I don't remember what it was for last year. For this year, I don't know if I said growth last year. I don't know.
Mine was growth.
What was mine?
Patience. Remember, my word for the year is growth. So that's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
I need more words.
I need more words. Yeah. What is your word for 2017?
My word should be patience, but
Ooh, yes, that's your word. Yes.
no.
I like that. There it is. Your word for 2017 is patience. Oh,
No.
that's perfect. I love that.
Oh God.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Chipotle. But yes, I love it.
Patience.
That's what it was. Yeah, patience.
I'll let you know how that worked out. I don't know. Maybe I want to do like a little bit of growth. Like there's things that I want to do. Like I want to finally get my clinical license. I started like a book with a friend of mine. I want to finish that this year. April and I were talking about maybe putting out a book. And I think this year we should like just stop talking shit about it and do it.
It's the only way.
Yeah. So I talked to her about that. I'm like, yo, we really need to be serious about this. Because we meet for lunch at least once a week. Like, we could totally just, like, vibe on it during that time.
Pass notes, yeah, and you don't need to work on it together.
Right.
You can always come back. I've seen pairs of people who write books, and they'll work on their half, and the other person will work on their half, and it doesn't need to be half or whatever. Like,
right, a chapter
I'll work on
here,
chapter here, chapter there, whatever. So decide on what chapters, how many chapters, the subject matter, all that stuff. It can definitely be done. It's not an issue.
Right, and we're just trying to think of a catchy title right now.
Yeah.
So. So those are things. So kind of like growth and like development. That's kind of my words for 2018. Like I kind of like who I am, but I want to continue to like make it where it's at and get healthier and get more focused and be whatever. So, but my patience for 2017. So some days didn't work out the way that I wanted it to.
I see your
eagerness.
Yeah, your eagerness and your fever. You're like, yeah, let's go, let's do this, and like it's fun, it's cute, I love it. But also you have to understand, like, just because yeah, sure, he might have cold feet, or you're just too eager for it. Because like I said before, you usually move in with somebody within like 10 months, and it's been 11, so you're like, whoa. Like, this is way too, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So you're like, red flag this, red flag that, like you're always doing that. And it's not the case. Like, I feel that you shouldn't rush this if you believe that this is like, it.
Mm-hmm. Great. Well, when it happens, I'll let you guys know.
So
at this point, I'm just going to pout like a little bitch about it.
I guess they came through, or what I was being patient for has all kind of come together and cultivated. I was waiting for my boyfriend to move in, and he has now. Hooray! Hooray! He's been living here for like about, today would be 3 weeks. So, and it's cool. It's good.
How does he feel?
He's like really happy.
Good.
Oh my God. He's like a different person.
Good for him.
And I'm not like being like whatever. Like, you know, he still like gets his little grumpy moods about things, like just life, and he worked and he's tired. But like for the most part, like when we're together, he's like really happy and like jovial is like the super appropriate word. Like he's just like happy and being playful, and like it's kind of nice to see him like that, you know. So I'm happy for him, really.
How does it feel, him being beside you at night?
Good. It's nice. I
Good.
mean, the snoring is annoying, but whatever. I knew that was coming.
Right.
I mean, but it's nice, and like I think everything's good, and I think like he's kind of like realizing that we are good together, and we've kind of like gotten into like a flow where like tonight I'm going out, and not unfortunately, but like last night I went out, just have like a lot going on, but like now like those things don't mean so much because, and he's gone out a bunch of times too with his friends now, which he hasn't really done in the past, but
Yeah.
like, and at first like with the first day he asked me, he's like, can I go with my friend, or I'm gonna go with my friend, is that okay with you? And I was just like, huh? Like at first I was like, you're going out? Wait, what? And like I stopped myself in my head. I was like, no, don't do that. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, we live together now. Like it doesn't matter that you're going out on like the night that I would see you, because I'm going to see you when you get home, or I'll see you whenever.
Tomorrow.
Right, or I'll see you when I wake up, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only like little hiccup we had was like about communication. Like the first night he went out, he like he said, oh, I'll be home by a certain time. And I was like, okay, like whatever, you don't have a curfew. But it was like snowing that night, and I was like a little concerned.
Mm-hmm.
And that time kind of came and went like by an hour, and I was like, what happened? And then like I called and he didn't answer, and I was like, what the hell? So then like when he finally answered, he was like, I thought you were gonna be mad at me. I was like, no, I wasn't mad. I was like super concerned, and like I spoke to him about it, like, you know, the next day when he was like sober and like awake. And I was like, listen, like, I don't care how late you stay out. I don't care what you're doing. Like, you know, I trust you to do what you say you're doing. But, like, I just want to know you're okay, because, like, I don't want to be, like, waking up in the middle of the night, like, thinking you're supposed to be back, and then you're not there, and then I'm, like, in full-blown panic attack, like, oh, my God, he was slayed on the side of the street. Like, I don't know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Some dramatic thought I have. So, I don't know. So that's really it. Like,
No, but that's great. He beat the ultimatum by 3 months. That's awesome.
yeah, I mean, and he did it like he said he wanted to do on his own time. He hasn't like rented out his other room yet, but I think he's like planning to do it for February because people are still kind of responding to his old ad.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Christmas was good. We enjoyed it. I didn't really get to see him because he had to work, but I
Right.
mean, the time we got to spend together was good. We just have to work on communication,
Mm-hmm.
like just with like life events. Like I didn't get to like see his family for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to be, like, closer to his family, but, like, we're just not. It's not like they don't like me or something. It's just, like, he doesn't go there a lot, and when he goes there, I can't always go, so.
You're not going anywhere. It'll take time.
Yeah.
That's it.
So.
That's all.
But I don't know. It's cool. He came to my house for, like, a little bit, and then I, like, did my Christmas rounds.
Yeah.
So. I don't know. So, yeah, things are progressing, I guess.
No, things are awesome. I don't know if you've been listening to the past couple episodes, but I have.
Whoa.
Preparing for the 100th episode. And yeah, this information, and I guess it was just kind of like how I was expecting it, is because now today on this podcast, you just seem just super relaxed about it, where I was the one who was relaxed and you were the one freaking out. When you do move in with somebody, it has usually been 10 months at the most, right?
Right.
And that's what your relationship is cusping on right now, right? Or it's past.
We're at 11 months
Okay.
in like a week.
All right. So
Who's counting?
yeah. So for you, it's like, whoa.
I've just never been so
that's why you
excited
think-
about a relationship before.
thinking that this was never going to happen. And I'm like, yo, it's going to happen. You just need to calm the F down. You know, but you weren't believing yourself. You were getting in your own head. And of course, I'm not in your relationship. So you probably had every right for yourself to freak out. But as you can see, things are great. He's super happy. you should be happy.
I am. No.
So
I'm really happy. I really am happy. I am. I'm just kind of like, I am like really happy. I'm content. Like, this is where I wanted things to go. I'm happy that he's so happy. I guess like it's only been a couple weeks, so we're still like ironing things out, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, like, it's good. Like, we communicate well with each other to a degree. Some things we're learning. But that's it.
No, that's great. This is beautiful. All right, cool. So
We good to go.
yeah, that's really good. Damn, I guess we're not gonna have anything to talk about anymore. Shit.
You better start dating, Tina.
Yeah, okay. If you're gonna rely on that, you might as well end the show right now.
Podcast is over.
Yeah, podcast.
Yeah, but that doesn't
done.
mean that the problems aren't gonna come up and like.
No, but that was a good story arc. That was a season finale. So it was good. We made it.
I'm not like married or engaged or anything, so.
But that'll come. But I'm just saying, like that was the big thing. So
we'll see about that. Our guest who was on the show, Heather, it's her wedding in 2017.
Yes.
So I'm in the wedding, so I kind of have to get ready for that.
Yeah.
And I have my bridesmaids duties that I have to take seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I also have to like chill the fuck out with like wanting to be a bride. So I'm gonna work on that in 2017 as well. But at the same time, I am gonna be like, 2018's coming, motherfucker. You may or may not make the cut.
This is the cliffhanger season cliffhanger. We're gonna get married or not? You are. Calm down, Jesus.
No, I mean,
you will be.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, but again, you don't need to rush that because he's in now. He's good.
Yeah, I just kind of want to like let him know he's gonna be happy, and I think he's getting that.
No, but the way that you're saying it, it not only seems that he's so happy and content. I feel like the situation has brought him peace because he was so afraid of how it was going to be because of the last time that this happened.
Right.
And also he wasn't really sure because remember his big complaint was like, what happens if we fail? I'm going to be whatever. But now that he's here, he's like, yo, I should have did this a long time ago. This place is dope.
I don't know if he's saying all that.
No, but he feels super happy. He's not like still eggshells and stuff. He's like, I'm happy.
And I think in the first couple of days it was like weird. Like I kind of was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I usually do. Like I don't usually sit downstairs and watch TV till late at night. Sometimes I go to bed early. So there are nights that like I just left him watching TV, and he was like, "Where did you go?" I'm like, "I don't have to be up your ass. You live here now." Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Cool.
That's my daily dish.
Nice.
Nothing else exciting is going on, I don't think.
I mean, that's good enough.
I don't know if I mentioned last time that I took Brooklyn's number out of my phone. I was not like saving it for any particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't delete numbers from my phone just because they're in there. I've had the same phone and Google just carries everything over.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been down with Android since I was down with him. And it just kind of carried over. But I was like, just out of principle, I'm taking it out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know when their baby's due or when their wedding is or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's like, he's really happy. I'm like, I don't really care.
He should be happy.
He should be. He's having a child and
he's getting married
to the woman of his dreams.
So allegedly, but
whatever.
So no, I mean it's good that you took his number out.
I don't know. Just want to like be stable with my decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it's not to say that that number was a emergency, glass thing. It's just that it was
it's just
long overdue.
It's just in my head. Like it's like this is where I want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So, cleaning up the closet.
Exactly.
My phone says plentiful sunshine. I don't know where these weather channels get these words from, but some days it says abundant sunshine, and it just really bothers me. Plentiful and abundant. I don't like those words.
What? What's wrong with abundant?
Why can't it just be like sunny It's just sunny.
Because we need to know how sunny. If it's gonna be an abundance of sunshine, that's gonna be like, damn, it's gonna be up your ass. That's why.
They could just be like no clouds.
No, that doesn't mean it's gonna be sunny.
So, Married at First Sight is starting a new season. I don't know if you saw it. It starts next
January
week.
2nd. Mm-hmm.
Another shit show.
It's gonna be amazing.
Are you gonna watch it?
Of course I am. It's my show.
I have like 5 recorded episodes of some Married at First Sight specials on my DVR.
Oh, really? Oh.
I don't know what they're about.
I don't know either. Maybe it's the.
There's like a Christmas thing and then the baby thing.
Well, no, yeah, that's the Jesus Christmas.
Doug and Jamie.
Yeah, +1. Yeah, that's their show, and the holiday special just happened this past Tuesday, which I watched, which was interesting, to say the least.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
But I mean, it's okay. But for me, as an avid watcher of the show, it's picking up on things, and it was just funny to just watch because 2 out of those 3 couples don't exist anymore. So it was just funny to see
which
them.
couples were there?
The only people. No, everybody was there.
Right.
But the only people who are still together are Ashley and Anthony.
Right. Who are the other couple? Oh yeah,
Danielle and Cody. Yo, by the way, I mean I knew she was before, but yo, Danielle had a body on that holiday special. I was just like, yo, when she was sitting down, like she has some really toned legs.
She's
and
like
she
a
has
yoga person.
Yeah, no, but it was crazy. I was like, whoa, all right, Danielle and Cody, and then
no,
what's her face?
It was somebody else that had a baby with someone else. It wasn't Cody, right? It was like someone from the Florida show.
Oh, you mean the one that said I don't even really like you.
Yeah.
I forget his name. I'm really good at that. It was Sonia and somebody. Sonia and her man.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, he had twins with a girlfriend soon after he divorced Sonia.
Right.
Yeah, I think like 4 months after. So.
And we didn't really talk about Nate and Sheila.
Nate and Sheila, what's there to talk about?
The whole fight on Instagram. Like, I don't know if you guys follow Married at First Sight like we do. Well, I follow them all on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't. I just follow the show, but Jennifer takes it to a whole other level.
Like I'll like screenshot them things and be like, "Yo, did you see this?" There was like a big fight they had on Instagram, and then like she was like, "This is what really happened," and he was like, "This is what really happened. Don't get it twisted." And then she's all like, "God, light, and love, blah blah blah," and he's like, "Fuck that bitch." Well, like,
Corinthians 3:72 or whatever.
I know he like really like went in though, and she went in, but I don't know if he was cheating on her or what the case was. But
the allegation is that he cheated sometime after the show ended.
Which is crazy because like they went on a cruise together, but I guess they were faking the funk on the cruise. I don't know. I think it's a cool experiment if it's really. I think most of the time the women are all in it. The only woman who I don't really think was in it to win it was that one chick from.
What season?
She dated the Spanish guy and had to get a restraining order against him.
Spanish guy? Oh, you mean the Italian guy?
Oh, was he Italian?
She was
Spanish. She was
Italian.
Spanish.
Yeah. Freaking Ryan D, the douche. Ryan D and Jessica.
I don't think Jessica was really in it to win it. I think.
Really?
No, I think that she was an actress.
Oh. Yeah. You think she wanted to?
I think I read somewhere that she was like trying out for like other shit. But if you think about it, Jamie was on The Bachelor, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Either way, I guess I'll continue to watch.
Yeah, and she didn't want to smash her man for a year, but wanted to have a baby at the same time. Okay. But so
still holding on to that heat.
And hey, she's the one who brought it to herself. But now
you need a yoga retreat.
Now she's happy. She got what she wanted. So
anyway,
I'm just saying, man. I see the through line. But no, yeah, I can't wait for the next season. You know, just keep it going. It was good. But yeah, the holiday special was okay. Yeah, everybody was there except for Sheila. That was interesting. So
Nate was there without Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, homie.
No, but this was before everything went down. So
allegedly.
So no. I mean, not about the cheating. I mean about like the fighting or whatever. So
When did the holiday special air? I mean, take place.
oh, I don't know when, but he gave.
What did he? What was the reason for her not being there?
It was a busy time of the year for her company, so she couldn't come. She was busy.
What does that bitch even do?
I don't know.
Sorry, I shouldn't call her a bitch. I don't mean that like in a woman degrading way.
All right, okay, I'll use it as a woman degrading way. She is a bitch.
Why?
Are you kidding me? Maybe you need to watch the holiday special again so you can see because they showed highlights of how much of a bitch she was.
Oh, you don't know what was and was not happening behind the scenes.
That's great.
Because that was the thing. Like, she was saying that, like, during one of those scenes, like, the scene where she was like, I can't do this anymore, and when she, like, walked away.
I'm not doing this with you.
No, not that. Like, he kind of said something about not wanting to do it and getting a divorce or like he said something.
All right, but her attitude is retarded. All right, you don't do shit like that.
But listen, if you're a woman of God, I'm not saying I am.
Okay.
But if you're a woman of God and you go into this thing as like it's supposed to be this bond, and now you have like this I knew he was a playboy from the first scene.
Okay.
Like that's the thing. Like he was like, yo, I'm a player. I'm with my boy. I'm like, you ain't gonna stop. This ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I knew it wasn't gonna work.
Okay.
I don't know what he was crying about.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not agreeing with like either of them, first of all. So like, if you're sitting here thinking like this is the man of my dreams, this is what I want to do, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Then like it's different. But the thing is, I don't understand is that if she went through all that in the beginning, like something must have happened to make her think it's gonna work. Cause like not only did she take him in, but she took in his brother.
Yeah.
So it was a lot. So she took on a lot and got nothing.
Oh, okay.
She has every right to be a bitch.
Okay, but she's still a bitch though.
Whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I thought you wanted you wanted me to pick up my phone. No. How come you didn't pick up the phone when I called? Because you're a bitch. That's not a bitch move. She's a fucking bitch. I don't care what happened.
Well, they're both immature.
I'm not defending Nate. Yeah, if he cheated, he's a dog. Done. You know what I'm saying? He should get what he deserves. The divorce. All right. Fuck that dude. That does not negate that she was a bitch throughout the entire process.
That's just what we got to see, though. I
So,
don't know.
Yeah, but still, though.
Anyway, Married at First Sight is coming back January 2nd.
Yeah. And we will have a future episode talking about does reality TV ruin the sanctity of marriage? We're going to have a talk about that. I don't know when, but we will.
I don't know about that.
So,
I don't think it has anything to do with.
Well, no, all these reality, and I'm not talking about like, I don't know, fucking. I was gonna say Deal or Don't Deal. That's not a reality show, but more the marriage ones, like Joe Millionaire, Temptation Island,
The Bachelor,
90 Day Fiance, all those, Bachelor, Bachelorette. Like, do these shows ruin the sanctity of marriage? So we're gonna have a talk.
I think there's like an age limit for them too. I mean. But the truth of the matter is that some of these people shouldn't be married. Why isn't Dating in the Dark on anymore? Damn it.
It's an amazing show.
So was Dating Naked. That was good.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that was off. Yeah, I never watched it. I mean, I probably watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but I was like,
I think
okay.
me and my boyfriend
really
watched Dating Naked, and then we were watching Arranged for a while. That was sad. I felt so bad for those bitches. And I mean that lovingly.
All right.
So, if you are going to make a New Year's resolution this year, Martini, or anyone else listening, the best thing for you to do is to start small. Like, if you're going to say, like, oh, I want to read more. Don't, like, say, oh, I'm going to read, like, a book a week. No. Be realistic. Like, just say, I want to read at least 5 books this year. And then if you start reading and you get to get more than 5, then good. Or if you say you want to lose weight, like, start going to the gym, like, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, not, like, trying to, like, bust that all 7.
Right.
And they say to change one behavior at a time, that your behaviors don't form, like, overnight. It takes time to form a behavior, so it's going to take time to change that behavior. So just kind of take, like, if it's, I guess, unhealthy eating, instead of having dessert, have fruit. Like, instead of eating ice cream, have fruit. Or, instead of drinking soda with your meal, have a glass of water. or if it's like you want to be more productive, like if I want to like do these books, like instead of watching 3 episodes of Love and Hip Hop in a row, maybe just watch 2 and write a page or 2, kind of change it slowly. Also talk about it, like talk to your friends and your family, and share your experiences. Maybe join a support group if it's something like major that you need to change, like if it's like stopping smoking or stopping drinking or whatever the case may be. So if you have someone to like share your success and your struggles with, it makes the journey like a little bit easier. They say don't beat yourself up. Like if you're not doing it, be like, no, I'm a failure. Don't do that. Just keep working at it. And lastly, they said to ask for support. So like if my book writing doesn't go the way that I wanted to, I know some people, or call some people and be like, hey, I'm trying this, what do you think? Or I'm having trouble with this, blah, 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 vice versa. Like that. So those are some pretty decent tips put out by the American Psychological Association to assist you in your New Year's resolution making. And I don't think I made any New Year's resolutions last year, but if it was to lose weight, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I don't know what happened. I drink so much water. But I am healthier, I think, than I was at the beginning of the year. I'm like working out more and
you're real.
More active. I'm in my gym clothes as we speak.
The times that I do speak to you, you're really like gung ho about like the whole gym thing. So and that's what it is. It's all a mental thing first before you even get to physical.
Yeah.
So you gotta push yourself through. That's good.
Yes. So I don't know. I mean, I think the problem is that people like make New Year's resolutions. Like I know next week the gym is gonna be like packed.
Oh yeah.
Of like people who are like, and then by March it'll die down a little bit.
January 2nd. What are you talking about?
No, they'll be there January 2nd, and then by March it'll die down, and then by May they'll be like, oh my god, I gotta get my beach body right. And then sporadically here or there, but it is what it is. So you're not gonna make any resolutions or goals or
goals is just keep doing what I'm doing, man.
Go to a swingers club. You want to put those stuff on your list?
No.
Tinder
for what?
I don't know. Swipe right on ass. I don't know.
It doesn't work. No one's looking for ass, or no one's looking for my ass. Because
be more positive.
No, it's because when I do swipe, not looking for hookups, but I hook up with other people. So it is what it is. Enough with that positive, negative bullshit. It is what it is. So that's fine. But I'm just saying. No, it's to just keep doing what I'm doing. Just be the best martini that I can be. Fuck what everybody else thinks of what I should be as a man. So that's it.
Do you have any like other goals? Like,
that's a life goal. Fuck what other people think about me. I'm going to be me no matter what. If people say
have you had a rough week?
No, I haven't had a rough week. No, I'm just saying. A lot of people like to think that I should be this and I should be that. And I
should be happy, but
I have done this and I have done that to the same results. So why am I listening to you if no, why am I listening to you if no results, if I'm keep getting the same results? So I'm just going to be me. And if that's a problem with you, then it's a problem with you. So but yeah, I'm just trying to move forward, trying to be the best me that I can be. Mentally, creatively, just do that. I mean, I would like to be in a relationship, but that's a two-way street. The person would like to want to be in a relationship with me. So I can't force that future person, to bend to my will. So I just have to focus on me, and hopefully she will stop by and say what's up. Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
And shout out to all my friends who got engaged in the past week, and also who've gotten
A lot of
into
people got engaged in the past week.
my friends, yeah,
Yeah.
and also um who shunned being in relationships, but then found that person to show them that love is like the greatest thing of all, like Whitney Houston said. Because I have this one friend who's like, yo man, fuck that man, fuck them broads, ain't loving for me, whatever, I'm just gonna do me, whatever. And this chick came out of nowhere and swept him off his feet, and he's freaking happy as all shit. And he's
Someone I know.
no, you don't know. And I'm like, yo man, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now, because he puts on Instagram, on Snapchat. I'm like, yo, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. He's like, yo man, thank you. He's like, yo man, this chick is legit. Yo, I think she's the one, man. I was like, yo, I'm so happy for you, because this dude, you would never think, not that he's ugly or whatever, but like he was not a relationship dude, and he definitely would never thought about marriage. Now this chick is making him think about that stuff, and I'm like, yo, that's freaking awesome. So shout out to all the chicks who changes men's perspectives in a positive way. That's awesome. And shout out to another friend, who got engaged, I believe 2 weeks ago. So that's awesome.
I don't think I know anybody who got engaged. Oh yeah, I do. One of my friends got engaged. He dated her before, and they broke up. And I know, like, I think it was something for the podcast I asked him, and he said something about, like, I guess referencing, like, if he ever could take her back, he would. And I guess this time he got her back, and he was like, I'm not letting it go. And he locked it down.
There was one, speaking of engaged, I asked somebody to be a guest on our show, but he's probably not going to write back, and because his story is probably going to make it all the way to Ellen. But I don't know if you saw, but he put a video on Twitter about his parents. His parents got divorced 20 years ago. And he's
I
probably
know
like,
this person?
no, his parents got divorced 20 years ago, roughly. So I guess, when he was 1 or whatever. And maybe, I don't know what he said, maybe 2-3 years ago, they started to date again. And then on Christmas Day or whatever, he proposed to her.
Or dad proposed to the mom?
Yeah. So, like, they're getting remarried. And I'm like, yo, that's dope. And even if I can't get him as a guest, because as soon as I saw it, I texted him. I was like, yo, I would love for your parents to be on the show so you can explain your story, because it was like, a love burns renew, It was really good. I think it's a topic that we should explore anyway, but if I can't get them, I'll probably get another guest or whatever. But it was amazing.
Did you ever see
amazing.
Reality Changers?
No.
It's like a young lad. So he's a Spanish guy, like young guy, and he sings with his daughters all the time.
No.
They're very popular. They've been on Ellen before, not like necessarily for their story.
Yeah.
So it was always like him and his daughter singing, and like they would sing like covers of songs, whatever. Like, he sings really well. She's like just a cute little girl. She sings well too. And you never really knew what happened to the mom. He kind of just said, like, we had 2 girls together, and the mom needed to grow and do her own thing. So, like, he was responsible for taking care of the girls. I don't know if they saw the mom. Like, then you didn't know too much.
Yeah.
But, like, a couple years ago, they, like, reconnected and they started dating again. And then maybe, like, within this year or, like, end last year.
Yeah.
He proposed to her, and they got married. I don't know about again, but they got married. And now they have a son together.
Oh, that's awesome.
But all 3 of the kids are obviously both theirs.
Yeah.
But I know they kind of like do videos about like what kind of happened in their life and like how they grow together and like how they resolve issues and stuff like that.
Shout out to that couple, and shout out to single dads too. They don't get enough burn, So shout out to single dads. Way to go, Reality Changers dad. You held it down. That's awesome. But my original story thousands upon thousands of retweets, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, I didn't even expect to get so much, attention as I did. Like, I don't know what should I do with this information." And he was like, "Should I go on Ellen, or should I just write this to Ellen?" So he probably did. So if he did, he ain't gonna come on our damn show, So
cool either way.
but
Big ups to him.
but I definitely want to do an episode topic about that, definitely. So yeah. But yeah, I guess shout out to Love. I mean, it's working out with you too. I mean, we talked about you at the beginning, but still, this is awesome. So shout out to you, for holding it down, being patient. And this is kind of. Thank you. Asterisk. But no, but this is good.
As patient as one can get.
No, but this is great. I'm glad that he finally moved in. And, onward and upward. Just, again, like I'll always say with your relationship, enjoy the moment. And so this is good. If it gets to that next phase, which I know you want and what all your friends want, it will get there. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy the view before you do.
I am. We're having a good time.
Good. So that's good.
His birthday's next week, so.
There you go. So.
Celebrate. Do it up.
Yeah. So that's nice.
Someone we know is having a baby.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, and that's the show. So congratulations to her.
Shout out to you. What's it called? Resolutions for the show. What would you want? What would you want to where would you want the show to go?
I want our fans to be more interactive.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Our favorite fan, Sam Dix, she wrote to us, and I didn't forget about you, Sam. I have just been super busy with the holidays. We want to try to have her on because she listens to our show, and she actually told us she has a super interesting story herself about her dating history.
Yeah, she does.
So instead of us sharing our drama with you all the time, maybe it'd be good to hear another viewer's drama. But she's over in the UK, so we're gonna try to coordinate something with her in the new year.
Don't worry, Sam. We got you.
I don't know. I guess we got to see where the show goes. I mean, hopefully, I don't know if we still have our sponsorship with Amazon and stuff, or what's going on with that.
Do we?
I don't know, because I think, I don't know if anyone bought from our store.
Yeah.
So it's hard because with the holidays, things kind of fell at the wayside, but we're going to try to pick it back up once.
Yeah, we're going to try and be bigger and better. I think I need to look at the list again to see what affiliates we need to get in contact with. I mean, I have an affiliates list that I would like to partner up with people, but it's time consuming.
I don't know. I think that I would like to see good things for the show, but I also think that not that it has an end date, but I think that if in 6 months, if it doesn't go anywhere, I don't know what is to become of Bed Love Beyond.
That's true. Okay. I'm with you on that.
Okay.
I'm with you on that, definitely. So yeah,
so we kind of need you guys, the listeners, to kind of let us know what's going on. We know we have downloads, but there's no feedback really from it a lot of the times. So we know that there's people out there listening, but if you could reach out to us on our Facebook page and stuff, it'll definitely help us make a decision of what should happen with this podcast. Because as much as right now it's just a labor of love.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of a labor.
Yeah.
So, and definitely more for you than me, I have to say. And I appreciate all that you do. You do a lot. I just kind of want to see where we're at, I guess, in 6 months and see what happens.
That's fine, yeah. And we'll talk about this in, we'll obviously talk about it periodically. But June, if we don't see a big change, I mean, that's pretty much it.
You can follow us on Instagram and see what's going on.
Yeah, right. That's it. I mean, we'll go by the way.
We're 2 years now, right?
We will be 2 years in February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry. No. We'll be 2 years, January 16th. Sorry.
It's the longest commitment I've had in a long time.
No. It doesn't your current relationship past our show? No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. That's right. Yeah.
Nope.
It's almost there.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
But I hope everyone had an awesome holiday and everyone out there has a very awesome new year. And I guess we'll catch you in 2017. No, 2018. I don't know what year it's going to be.
I know. Yeah, I got a planner for 2019. And all
I
this.
don't know what's happening. 2018. I'll catch y'all in 2018.
Yeah. 2018 is going to, I believe 2018 is going to be a good year for the both of us. It's going to be really good.
By 2.
Sure.
I don't know. I just like saying that.
I don't know. I think it's just gonna be a good year because one, it sounds good. 2018.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. I just feel that it's gonna be great. The good things are gonna happen. Definitely before the demise of Bella Beyond in June.
We'll see.
I think things are gonna be really, really good.
Well, if you guys would like to follow me, I am at Jenn Ever 11. No, I'm not. I'm at Jenn Ever JENEVER 110 on Instagram.
Yeah.
So my page is public anyway. You can see what I'm up to, see what my boyfriend looks like, watch my family videos. I already talk to y'all every week, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Come on in my world.
Yeah. I'm a private person, so you're only going to hear about me through this. Anyway.
Well, you could find out what's going on, Martini. I'll tell you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you'll find out about me via Jennifer. So, is that it? Any other more
No,
articles?
I didn't really get any more articles. That's
No,
the
it's
most
fine.
important thing is just to kind of follow the steps. Don't be hard on yourself.
Mm.
Start small, blah, 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 blah. Keep it moving.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the small steps. So yeah, it's small victories. Just like, hey, I'm gonna read, like she said, like a book, like 5 books in a year or whatever. Like that's great. Or I'm gonna read this one book for the entire month because I
do Audible. I mean, Audible should really thank me, but it's another story. But
right. No, it's hard out there. I'm still backed up on. I have 3 books that I want to read. Shout out to Christy Overstreet. Because thank you for the thank you letter.
Yes.
And also Jennifer and I still need to you read it, but I need to read it for the first time. Her updated book.
Yes.
About fix yourself first, because it'll probably help me out too. But definitely shout out to her. What else? I was going somewhere with that. What did you say before?
Let's talk about Audible.
Oh yeah, I'm backed up. I have 3 books that I want to read. I still want to read Christie's thing. I bought Aziz Ansari's book a year ago. Still haven't read it.
I read it. It's good.
I'm pretty sure it is. So I wanna read that too.
I'm also started Anna Faris's book Unqualified. The foreword by her now ex-husband Chris Pratt was really sweet and funny.
Yeah.
But I think they were like on the bound. They knew they were breaking up at the time he wrote the foreword, like the way that it's worded. But it was really good, and she kind of talks about her whole dating life. And actually, kind of like I always wanted to like write a book about my dating life because like in my head I started dating when I was like really young, like 7th grade or something. Yeah. Like my first boyfriend, like because I always was like kind of in love with love, like Martini. I've just kind of like become more practical, I guess, or rational, maybe not always. But like that's kind of how she starts about talking about her first boyfriends and stuff. So it should be interesting. I listened to it all at the gym, and I suggest maybe for the new year, if you're feeling in the slumps, The Happiness Prescription by Deepak Chopra. Listened to it. Now I gave it to my boyfriend to listen to, and he's actually getting stuff from it. Like I wasn't really sure if he was going to pay attention, but he's like, Deepak said. I'm like, okay, babe.
Yo, my boy D. My boy D said.
I was like, all right, as long as you're listening, like as long as you're like taking it in. What you do with the information is up to you, really. That's the thing about everything.
No, but and you guys have conversations about it?
I mean, I don't like grill him on it. Like I asked him.
Well, not grill, but
I asked him like what he got from like what he's heard so far because I gave him my Audible. And basically he said, you got to fix the outside. You got to be happy with your outside and your inside at the same time, so you got to figure out how to make that work. So.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's awesome. So, one last thing before we leave. I believe you were sent a Christmas gift. Would you like to tell the people?
Oh, did I put it on my Instagram?
Yeah. No, not on Bed Love Beyond.
Okay. So, Oh My Bod, OHMIBOD, the company, we were kind of like conversing back and forth with them for a while to try to see if we can do some product placement for the show. And they never really wrote back to me. And then they kind of told me, like, oh, you know, if you have to go with like another thing, you can go and do that. So I was like, okay, fine. And I kind of just let it at that. But then I get a delivery for Bed Love Beyond at my door. And I was like, what is this? And I opened the box and there's like pink frilly stuff inside, like packing frilly stuff. And then I open it up and it's the Club Vibe 3.0. And it's a wireless remote control panty vibrator. And it says perfect for couples play with up to 20 feet of wireless range and compact design for ultimate discretion. So even though this is like a sex podcast, I'll have to tell you, there was me, my boyfriend, another straight female, and a gay male here. And we were all trying to figure out like what holes these went in. It was a very intriguing conversation.
But with that one, the Color Vibe, doesn't it go by musical vibrations as well?
Yeah, it's Club Vibe. So I guess like you can sync it with like your Bluetooth of your phone, and like if you're listening to something, or it can go like to your partner's voice. You can sync it up and it will vibrate to the beat.
Yeah.
So it should be fun and interesting. I have to be honest with you, I have not tried it yet. I'm in debates about it.
Well, they gave it to you. You gotta.
I know. I gotta try it.
Or at least, well, never mind.
Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. That's not the one. It is the 3.0, but it's not the panty vibe. I wish I would have
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't the panty vibe. It was I think it was just wasn't it a dildo? No, it's something. I forget.
It's like the word that they used was plug, and it kind of threw me off. I was
no,
like,
I don't think it's a butt plug. No.
I don't know.
I don't think it's a butt plug.
We were all like, what? We're like, where do you put this? And then my friend like looked up a diagram, actually looked up a diagram, and I believe it said you do put it in your butt, and the other part would go to like your front to like stimulate your clit. So.
Oh, okay.
Club Vibe 3.0 H Hero.
Yeah,
so,
that's the one that you got, yeah.
They sent me a little letter, and they sent this little box with all these goodies in it. Well, the goodie being the vibrator. But it does look like a very high-tech vibrator, and it looks like it could be a good time. So
it looks like it could be a good time.
I would definitely check it out. Oh My Bod has a Instagram page at Oh My Bod. My is MI. You could check them out, and it's Club Vibe 3.0 H. Obviously, I think the H is for Hero. But check it out and check them out and support their product if you're looking for a new toy. It definitely looks like it's better than like those like little junky ones that you buy at like, you know, your local porn shop. Where you're like, I just want a rabbit. I heard that's the thing.
I heard that's the thing.
So
I don't know. So,
and I like that it has a remote, so you can kind of like play with your partner.
Yeah.
So it's not like
a lot of people like that too.
You can do it yourself too, but like, you know, sometimes people think that like toys aren't for just toys are for yourself, and they can be. They are obviously for the most part, but you could also like spice up your relationship with it. So
yeah. Men shouldn't look at it as a deficiency on you because your significant other wants to use a toy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, and not to say that he does think this, but it's just an example. But it's like, just because Jennifer has this new vibrator, that doesn't mean that your boyfriend is like not acceptable anymore. You know?
Right.
So.
Although
it's just a bonus.
Although, like every time I get mad at him, I'm like, I'm going upstairs and opening that box.
What does he say?
He's like, I dare you. He's like, you don't even know where it goes. I was like, I don't.
Damn you.
I'm not sure.
I'm coming back downstairs.
I'm gonna just put it where I want to put it.
Nah, I mean,
everyone keeps asking me for it. I'm just not sure if I want to give it up yet. I haven't opened the box. Obviously, once it's used,
you make sure that you don't want it again, because you don't want it after you give it to somebody.
Right. I kind of want to like open up the box and what's in the box. And it was funny because like my friend went like downstairs to open the door, but like she could still hear me from like where I was.
Yeah.
And then I started talking about like headphones to my boyfriend, and she thought we were still talking about the vibrator. And I was like, "Oh, do you think I should get this for my mom and dad for when they go on vacation?" Because we were talking about wireless headphones. And she came upstairs. She's like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "You're gonna get your parents a vibrator for Christmas?" I was like, "What?"
Like, what are you on?
I'm like, "What part of the conversation did you listen to?"
All right. That's funny.
So, yes, that is where we are at. So, but that's what's going on. That's what's happening. And that's where we're at. And
Yeah, that's right. Shout out to happiness for the new year. Shout out to love. Shout out to Bella Beyond. Shout out to our fans. Again, I mean, not to put an ultimatum to you guys, but if you guys like what we're doing, man, show us. Write in, tell other people about the show, because we can't do this forever. I mean, it's great. It's fun for the both of us, but still, just like Jennifer said, yeah, it is a labor of love, but that labor is pretty huge, So, but yeah, here's to 2018.
Let's make it happen.
Rocking,
Make it happen.
All right, so thank you for listening to us on Podbean, iTunes, Pocket Cast, Stitcher, and
Google Play Music.
Please rate, review, like, and subscribe to us on any of the devices that you listen to. And you can email us at bedlovebeyond@gmail.com. Go to our website, www.bedlovebeyond.com. You can give us a call or text us at 201-862-8BED. That is 201-862-8233. You can go to our Facebook, www.facebook.com/bedlovebeyond, and talk to our fans and tell them to write in, or give us any topics you want us to talk about. Or you can follow us at bedlovebeyond on Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, and YouTube. All right, that is the end of the show. I'm Martini.
Always Jen.
All right, and you guys have a happy new year, and see you next year.
Peace.